The question is, Walt, I just can't seem to get the courage, the will, or the guts to fast like I'd like to. Do you struggle to fast, or is it just me? And my response was, there is in fact a part of the process that is challenging even for me, and that's usually the first 2 to 3 days. However, once I committed to the path years ago, and once I realized that modern medicine is on an entirely different path with very poor results, I realized that challenging or not, this is the way it has to be. There can be no conquest without courage. There can be no winning without will. There can be no gain without guts. There can be no success without struggle. If it were easy to do, there would be no need to do it because everyone would be fit and healthy. So what I wanted to do was just add a little bit more to that. The process of fasting, for those who are not familiar, is to allow the body a chance to rest. Your body has an innate healing code, I call it. And unfortunately, a lot of people never get to activate that healing code because they're constantly keeping their body in assimilation mode. They're eating in the morning, they're eating at noon, they're eating at night, they're eating snacks. So the body never gets a chance to rest. The digestion never really stops. So once you allow the body to stop digesting and divert its energy towards healing, some remarkable things can happen. And as you see in the stages of fasting infographic, as you proceed through different stages of the fasting process, you activate deeper and deeper levels of cleaning. So, to answer your question, yes, it is a struggle. There's always a struggle at some point. What you might find hard to believe, though, is that the struggle goes both ways. Sometimes there's a struggle to maintain, a struggle to begin, a struggle to get through those first 2 or 3 days. And then often, though, what happens is there's also a struggle to stop, meaning I just did a 45-day fast. And in fact, I'm still in transition mode right now. And one of the most difficult things and most challenging things I encountered was, should I stop now at day 40? Should I stop now at day 41, day 42? Because as I go deeper and deeper and experience different levels of vitality, I don't want to lose that. And so there's a challenge also in starting, but there's sometimes a challenge in stopping. Now, for different people, it will be there will be different degrees of difficulty. Some people may find it very easy. Some people may find it very difficult. But here's what I'd like to suggest to you. If you are finding it difficult to get through that first 24 hours, that first 48 hours, that is specifically something that you need to do. That's your challenge. That's something that you have to overcome if you want your life to be different. Remember, as I said, if it were easy for everyone just to get up and fast for 20 days and heal, their bodies, then everybody would be doing it and there'd be no need to do it. There has to be a struggle. The sports figures that you idolize, the performers, the scientists, the teachers, they didn't get there because it came easy. For some people, yes, it's a little easier, probably easier for Usain Bolt to run, a 4-minute mile than it would be for you and me. But everyone has a unique challenge. My challenge might be gaining weight. So, I'm doing my best to get above 125, 130 so I can get higher. Some people have a challenge losing weight. So the thing that I'd like you to think about is not that when will it get easier. It may never get easier, but you have to embrace the fact that challenge is a necessary part of the process. It is what will get you outside of your comfort zone. It's something that you need to conquer in order to become the person you want to be. So don't shy away from the challenge. Don't fall into the trap that a lot of the current generation falls into, wanting things to be easy. Challenge is an integral part of success. So no, it's not just you. But if you feel that it's a challenge that is greater for you, then that is exactly the reason why you need to run towards it and embrace it and overcome it, or else things will never change for you. All right? There's no easy way to do this. As I said, some people will attempt to sell you products that, is the lazy man's way to riches, or the that you can lose weight and exercise just by sitting in a chair. I don't buy into that. I don't believe that. There is going to be a struggle. There is going to be an effort required. So embrace that and run towards it. Thanks for the question. If you have your own question, please email me at walt@agelessadept.com. One thing I'll say is, for me to really help someone, I find that the best way is for me to engage in a dialogue back and forth. But in order to help to address the needs of the many, this is a good forum to speak to issues that a lot of people are interested in. So with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Q&A.